What's going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Career Mode, episode number 249. The next episode is a quarter of 1,000 episodes produced. Can you believe that? I mean, I've got something special planned for it. I'm not sure whether you guys are going to enjoy it massively, but hopefully you guys do. But there's been a lot of you that have been suggesting stuff to do for 250. I've been asking for suggestions, but you guys have been providing, and that's what I love about this series. I love about you guys. You're perfectly willing to just suggest me stuff, even if I'm not asking for it. So thanks for your suggestions for 250. I'm doing something that not a lot of people have mentioned. It's not going to be anything major, not going to be anything fancy, but even so, I hope you enjoy it regardless. And yeah, I just want to say once again, I haven't said this in a lot of episodes, but thank you so much for the support on this series. The amount we've produced is incredible. Without you guys, we would never have got this far. So thank you so much. It's a group, it's a joint effort. Sorry, we work together, and without you guys, we wouldn't have got this far. And you know, I'm so pleased that you guys have enjoyed this series so much, and I'm so glad that you have enjoyed it. And it's been good fun to watch, and it's been really good fun to make as well. So thanks for everything, and hopefully you'll enjoy episode 250, which will be out very, very soon. But anyway, we take on Barcelona for the first game of the episode, and this was a game where I really felt our undefeated streak was going to end, because we just didn't get many chances. When we did, we just weren't taking them. But Marcano scores from the spot here, and this was a very debatable penalty, because I thought Diaz de Soria was outside the box when he got tripped up. He may have been on the line, he may have been inside, well, you know, obviously on the line counts, but I'm not sure. To me, he actually looked outside of the box, so the referee gave a penalty. So Marcano, reliable from the spot, makes it 1-1, which is very nice indeed. And in the 80th minute, we had a chance to get ourselves all 3 points here. Marcano down the right hand side, nice piece of skill to fake Rabona and drag back, but his shot is well saved by the keeper, and it just about managed to get put behind for a corner. So it does finish 1-1. The undefeated season is still on. Yes, fantastic. I'm fist pumping for no reason, because I know it's still on, because I played that game. But even so, yeah, I mean, just so relieved, you know, like that penalty, it just felt so it just didn't even feel like a penalty, but we got given it, and Marcano bailed us out, so I was very pleased with that, and that's very good news for us. We enter a new month here, we're into March, and this is a squad report here, and yeah, you rate up to a 93. I brushed on in the last episode. A few of you guys were like, sign a new goalkeeper. Not really sure why. He's the joint best player in the world, you know, so I'm not really sure why, but even so, the score's looking great. And you know, Leon Brito an 89, I'm pretty sure he's going to push to 90 before the series is over. Marcano is still an 89 as well. And in fact, why don't you comment below and tell me what you think Marcano is going to be. In fact, no, why don't you tell me what month you think Marcano's going to hit 90? That's going to be really interesting. What month do you think Marcano's going to hit 90? I've got my money on May this year. What month do you think Marcano's going to hit Marcano? What month do you think is going to hit Marcano? What month do you think Marcano's going to hit 90? Or not at all? What do you think? Let me know. It'll be interesting to see what you guys think. So comment below now and tell me what month you think Marcano will hit 90 at, if at all. But anyway, here's a look at the league table. We're 4 points ahead of Real Madrid. We're pulling away from the pack, both us and Real Madrid. They're not giving up. They really aren't. You know, we're trying to do our best to have the undefeated season, split the big two, and win this league. But they are not giving up, and it's an awesome battle. But even so, we're 4 points ahead of Real Madrid, and yeah, it's looking great. Like I said, one of these teams is going to win it, either us or Real Madrid. And yeah, they're not giving up. It's good to see a fight, and yeah, we're doing our best to make sure we stay on top like we have done for all season. But anyway, we take on Valencia here, and Valencia, of course, coming off the back of that draw against Barcelona. Valencia sitting very high in the table as well, so obviously this is going to be a difficult game for us, trying to pull away from the pack even more here at home. And we had the first couple of chances where Mayoral's shot was well saved, and the header from the corner was put over. But in the 70th minute, Valencia came through here, had a really good chance here when they controlled the ball, and managed to play the way through to Jesse Rodriguez, and he really should have hit the target and possibly put the ball into the back of the net, but Jesse Rodriguez could only put the ball into the side net, and so still 0-0. Then you see Trousman find Gawali here in the 75th minute. Gawali crosses the ball into the far post, and there is Jimenez leaping like a salmon. Fantastic header from Jimenez after a great cross by Gawali to make it 1-0 to Atletico Madrid. So Valencia behind here. We were pulling away from the pack. Things were looking very good for us, but here you see a penalty get given. And I'm not sure why. I mean, we got a debatable penalty in the first game against Barcelona, and Valencia got a very debatable penalty here. So Valencia had the chance to get themselves back into this title race. Paco Alcacer from the spot here, but Ure pulls off the save. Can you believe that? That's 2 penalty saves in a row. That is so surprising because I'm so bad at penalties when it comes down to saving it. But Ure bails us out, and we managed to get all 3 points. Late heroics from our Spanish goalkeeper again. Why do you think I should get rid of Ure? I'm not sure, but even so, he bails us out, and that's great news for us because we get the 3 points. And again, it's more, you know, we pull away from the pack even more, and that's great news for us as we try and get as far away as possible, as early as possible. So good to get the 3 points there against tough opposition, and yeah, really pleased to get the 3 points in that. And of course, saving that penalty is just surprising. 2 penalty saves in a row. That hasn't happened in probably ever. But anyway, we take on Real Zaragoza in the following game here, and of course, you know, a bit of an easier game after a very difficult game against Valencia. But even so, we had the first chance of the game in the 18th minute when Santos Jr. picked the ball up, and what a finish this is by my Brazilian Resi striker, right into the far corner. No chance for the goalkeeper, and we had a 1-goal lead here early on. And just after half-time, Marcano picks the ball up here. Nice skills around the world, flicks the ball over the defender, goes through, takes aim with his right foot. Good save by the goalkeeper, and I'm not sure how Santos Jr. failed to double his goal tally there. That was a really good chance for the Brazilian, but he headed the ball straight at the goalkeeper, so still 1-0. But in the 64th minute, Zaragoza had a chance here. Canuto's header, brilliantly saved by Gazzaniga as he tips the ball onto the bar. That's why I signed him as my backup keeper. Brilliant save by Gazzaniga, and he managed to keep a clean sheet here as we get the win by 1-0. And I think he's yet to concede for us as well, which is very nice indeed. And yeah, we get the win by 1-0, so another 3 points, which is great for us. But we take on Lille here, take on Lille for the final game of the episode. And of course, we had a 1-goal lead coming into this game, so the confidence was flowing. I felt we would definitely be going through. All we would really need is that 1 goal, and we'd have so much motivation. But Luca Rossi had the first chance of the game, but his shot was brilliantly saved by the goalkeeper. Fantastic stop there to deny the Italian. But in the 37th minute, Lille came through here. Fernandez found Michel, who found Luke Castaños. No, that's not how you pronounce it. Luke Castaños. I think that's how you pronounce it. Luke Castaignos. I don't know. I'm sure you guys will tell me because I'm bad at pronunciations. But anyway, the striker scores. He's very good on this game. That's all you need to know. He scores for Lille, and that makes it 1-0. So level on aggregate here, level on away goals. But he's seen Mayoral come through. Lovely dribbling. His shot, though, is expertly saved by the goalkeeper, and it remains at 1-0 going into half-time. But just after half-time, Gawali picks the ball up here, goes down left-hand side, rolls it out to Jimenez here. Jimenez skips past his man. Lovely stuff by Jimenez. The skill was just awesome, really good. Managed to keep hold of the ball, scoop turn as well, then goes for the Berber spin. Nice piece of skill, and it's a very debatable penalty once again. I think all 3 penalties in this episode were pretty debatable. The challenge was because of the goalkeeper and not the defender getting the ball. That's what I should say. There were 2 challenges on Jimenez, and the defender got the ball, the goalkeeper didn't, but the goalkeeper also took him out, so that's why the penalty was given. But even so, I guess you could say it was debatable. All 3 penalties were debatable really, but Jimenez stepped up and scored the penalty he won himself, and that was a lovely finish into the top corner. So really good news for us. So 1-1 here, and Lille were unfortunately for the French side, once again behind. But what a great save by Ure once again to bail us out here on the 1-1, and then Leon Brito managed to clear the ball. So still 1-1 here. We were going through on aggregate, and he see Luca Rossi play the ball to Gawali. Gawali goes through down left hand side here, flips it to the right side. Rossi finds Trouserman down the right hand side. Nice Ronaldo chop, takes aim with his right foot. Good save by the goalkeeper, and Gawali can only put the ball wide, but it didn't matter. The game finished 1-1. It finished 2-1 aggregate, and we are through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League. So that is absolutely fantastic news for us. After a pretty difficult game, Lille were a very good side. I thought we'd brush them off with ease, but that's what I get for overconfidence. And we go through to the quarterfinals of the Champions League, which is fantastic news for us. And the last thing you'll see in today's episode is us offering a new contract to Pulido. But as always, guys, a big thanks for watching today's video. The next episode is 250, so look forward to that. And if you enjoyed today's video, please leave a like, and I'll see you for 250 very soon.